this last weekend, I went to the mall. The first time I went to the mall, I was in a wheelchair. The second time, I was with a cane, and then I went with nothing. So, huge.
It's a huge accomplishment.
That day was just like every day. You know, I got up to get ready for work. I started the day by going for a walk, and I teach yoga. That was my first big class. So I was really excited. I was a little nervous. Class was going good. Everyone was relaxed, and we got. They were lying down in savasana, we call it, in relaxation, and I realized that I couldn't move, and my head felt kind of funny. So I tried to get up, and I realized that I couldn't get up. And I tried a few times to get up, and I couldn't. So one of the students called the ambulance. It was scary. I just knew that I couldn't move, and I wasn't sure what was happening. But we got into the ambulance, and I remember that the last words he said to me, you know, to the paramedics, he said, "You've had a stroke." And I remember waking up at some point and lying down, being at the hospital. I don't remember getting to the hospital. I remember being in a room with a glass outside the room, and I remember my family coming in and out. That was the first kind of memory I got after the stroke. My time at Lakeridge Health, the stroke unit, I spent a lot of time with the therapists to get me ready to go home and get me home for life. I'm just in every day looking forward to my sessions with them, and looking forward to what was I going to learn today. Am I going to learn to walk? Am I going to learn how to walk better with the cane? Am I going to learn how to walk up a hill? I remember with Assad, we actually took me outside, and across the street there's a little bit of a hill at the park, and to walk up the hill was like a mountain to me at that time. It was really tiring, but I was so proud of myself after, and just being able to give me like the real life experience, not just walking in the hospital, but actually being able to walk outside. And even with therapists post hospital, you know, it's very hard to get that sort of after real experience that I need. All the therapists are so personable, and they give you their heart. I definitely appreciated that. I mean, when you're where I was, you need to feel comfortable with who you're working with, and I did. I felt comfortable, and they were going to make things better. You know, not necessarily today, but at least help me get through what we had to do, whatever task we had in front of me. You know, the nurses were awesome, so helpful, just so helpful in terms of me needing whatever it is. Could be a pillow, another pillow, you know, and just even listening sometimes. With the doctors, I remember I still see Dr. Andrews, and yeah, they're just very knowledgeable to help me along this path. It is definitely a journey that you don't realize you're going to be on for a while. You know, at the time you think, I'm just going to go home and everything's going to go back to normal. The team that I worked with, me personally, they definitely do care. They, you know, and I felt that through my experience, definitely at Lakeridge Health. I'm just very thankful. I'm thankful for all the support. I'm thankful to be in the right place with the right people. And that means from the beginning, the onset, in terms of bringing me to the right hospital and the right staff. And very thankful for that. And it keeps me on my journey, yeah.